People with a learning disability have the right to choose how they live their lives, including staying up late and having fun. That's the message from Grapevine, a charity for people with learning disabilities based in Coventry. The Stay Up Late campaign was started by Heavy Load, a punk rock band formed of people with and without a learning disability. They started the campaign because people with a learning disability were having to leave their gigs and go home early because their support workers had come to the end of their shifts. Today's event was to raise people's awareness in Coventry of the Stay Up Late campaign.
Today we're using Learning Disability Week as a time to raise awareness about the rights of people with learning disabilities to have more control over their social lives. In particular, the fact that when they go out at night, if they're with a support worker, because of the tradition of staff changes at 10 o'clock, everybody has to leave the event around 9 o'clock to be home and tucked up in bed for staff changeovers. Well, we've done a survey and the general feeling is sadness, anger, disappointment, or I have to say for the majority a resignation that that's how it is and people don't challenge. That's why we're doing it, because we're challenging on people's behalves. Number one, raise awareness amongst the public. We're asking them to visit our website and vote on the issue. We're going round to the council office, we're going to deliver a report. We're not challenging the councillors, we're not criticising them. They're the people that can make the changes, they're the ones that set tenders for service delivery. We're asking them to put themselves in our shoes for 5 minutes and imagine what it would be like if they were made to go home early. And all indications are so far that councillors are on side with us.
I'm very interested in this campaign, and I'm glad that the Grapevine have come to us today and presented the petition and the report to highlight this issue. And this issue really is about dignity for people who are receiving care. As a council, as a councillor, as a service provider, and as a commissioner of services, what we can do is we can take evidence, we can look at the reports that we are given, and we can make recommendations both to the council, also to service providers, to try and recognise some of the issues that are identified from this campaign. What we need to remember is it's important that when a service is provided, it's the person who receives the service that matters, not necessarily the person that provides the service. So we have to tailor services appropriately to the individuals as opposed to tailor them to the provider. And that's important, and that's what this campaign is all about.